Somebody now said he listened to a tape somewhere and went out to lampoon and rather defame me by saying the guy had spoken to me. Of course, we are going to examine the call logs.
Told me, and I told you, go and see what you're going to see.
Hello guys, on this video, we are going to be talking about Femi, Falana, Bobrisky, and Verydarkman. On this particular video, Femi Falana have granted a public interview with the channel television, claiming that Bobrisky have never contacted him, that Bobrisky only contacted his son from the prison. He told Bobrisky that before you get to him, he has to consult the prison authority to give him a letter being signed and sealed. So if you are seeing this channel for the first time, please do well to like, subscribe, and also turn on your notification bell. Femi Falana have come out claiming that very dark black man defend him over Bobrisky issue. And he has also made a mention of he has never in a point speaks to Bobrisky, neither have anything to do with Bobrisky. That Bobrisky only came out to beg his son for money and for help on how he can get a VIP reservation in the prison. But to the look of things, Verydarkman made a mention that his life is at stake, that they are about to bring his channel down. And getting to the truth of this issue between Femi Falana, Bobrisky, and Verydarkman. If anything should happen to Verydarkman's social media account, the truth about this case will not be out. Anyway, let's listen to what Uncle Falana said about this Bobrisky issue on Channel TV.
Yeah, so there are those who will say, did Bobrisky actually reached out to you? Did Bobrisky speak or directly or indirectly to you? If that is the case or not the case, what are you doing? You've written a letter seeking a retraction of it. But what are you doing to establish your innocence in what there's been an allegation on this matter?
No, Sean. Bobrisky never spoke to me. I have never met him. I do not know him from Adam. He was alleged to have spoken to my son, Falana, Fars. Yes, my son said this guy was appealing to people for assistance and called my son, I think on May 4, thereabout this year, please, can you give me 3 million naira to be placed in a special part of the prison? We call it the VIP section. And my son asking, are you calling me under the authorization of the superintendent of prisons? He said, no, please. Don't call me again. I'm unable to assist you to bribe the prison authorities. And be very careful, since you're already in jail for an offense. Please, if you are going to come in next time, you either do it through the superintendent or you write a letter endorsed by the prison authorities. And that was the last. Somebody now said he listened to a tape somewhere and went out to lampoon and rather defame me by saying the guy had spoken to me. Of course, we are going to examine the call logs. And my son has also said, this was the guy who originated a call to me. My son has never negotiated fees on behalf of anybody. On the contrary, my 3 children normally refer people who need assistance to me, and not those. In fact, my wife was asking our kids recently, why are you always sending people who are not able to pay our fees? Next time we are going to be charging you. So this is
after this particular interview on Channel TV with Femi Falana, Shehu Kutin, who happens to be Verydarkman's good friend, have come out to deny Verydarkman did not discuss anything about the case with him, or neither did Verydarkman send him the copy of the recorded voice notes to him. It seems that this case is not going to end.
All right, I've received a lot of calls this morning. Verydarkman, did you see what Uncle Femi Falana said on channels? He's going to make an example, said a lot of things. To be honest, I refuse to make this about Verydarkman and the Falanas. You understand? It is about exposing corruption that has eaten the system so deep. First things first, somebody committed an offense. The person was taken to court. The court passed a judgment. One godfather called that the person should not go to where the courts passed the judgment, that the person should go to a private lodge. Now, I exposed that. They called us for an investigation. They called EFCC, prison, Verydarkman and Bobrisky. These three people came, one of them did not come, and it is not a problem. Meaning, if I say the Godfather, they very, very strong. Now, I expect a lot of you to be very disturbed. You people need to be disturbed, but you don't understand. It's not, leave Bobrisky. This is not Bobrisky. You should be bothered about a godfather that will be in Nigeria, that if somebody commit a crime, just imagine say person now buy your papa. Somebody come una house, come rob, una come buy people, una come eventual police come catch him, they come hand over him to prison. One godfather come call, they come command the person. How does that help us as a country when the thieves that are committing crimes, there's no guarantee that they are being locked up? When the people committing crime, that there's no guarantee that they are locked up. They are kept away from the people that are living a very good life. You should be bothered. It is not about the Falanas and Verydarkman. It is about the crime. Now, after that thing was released, everybody was in the house, not true or not lie. But when we can't reach House of Red, it can't they become truths. The truth can't they glaring for the eyes when they put those prison people for inside that docket. I mean a dock. When they asked them, was Bobrisky in prison? From all their response, obviously the guy was not in prison. If you remember, these prison people talk say they do test, I mean they go carry Bobrisky, go do one test. They say Bobrisky na complete man. So Bobrisky they serve in time for man prison. Now when the thing cast, they say Bobrisky they no put am for man prison. Say because they fear say men go do this, men go do that. Say they can't keep am for special place. Meanwhile, the Bobrisky they talk saying they with men for men prison and they enjoyed it. Now prison oga they tell us Bobrisky na tranny. Now why they no put am say get women feature, in get Bobby and in get Tutu. So as in get Bobby and Tutu, why you no put am with women where get Bobby and Tutu? Say you go create special place for them. And we took him from minimum and maximum prison with their private car. Now they transform prisoner with private motor. And you people should be disturbed in Nigeria. It don't be like truth. See that recording now don't obviously be like truth. It is not about Falanas and Verydarkman. EFCC on the other hand, just come there, come they blow English that day. I just they look them. They talk. I don't even bother myself. I just look them. I say go and investigate the accounts. Bring the account details of that in brother. Let's see the whole account. Talk finish. Then don't get talk again. Investigate that account. Let's know all the money that left the account and all the money that came into the account during the period when Bob was with you, so that we'll find the corruption that is inside the SCC. All the English whether one they speak, finish on him out. My own be say if they are serving me a letter, may I also serve Bobrisky this same letter. Because I am not the origin of the tape. But I know they serve me, Mona leave another person where originate am. Mona serve the two of us if na the verse. Do you understand? Uncle Femi is somebody that I respect, and I say if I see him today, say I go still lie down for ground. Even if eventually even still carry me go the courts. Maybe more just say push come to shove. I can't go spend 2-3 months. I come back. Let's just imagine, which is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Like corruption I expose. Even if I see him, I would lie down on the floor for him. He's a baba, he's a grandfather. Anyways, I'll be waiting for the letter when they serve me. That one is not a problem. My own be say the corruption must be exposed. The corruption must be exposed. The corruption must be exposed. Now are they convinced? It be like say Evans the kidnapper self no even go prison, all those why. It be like say all those big name when they call self. It be like say they go to give them private lodge outside the prison. Because if Bobrisky will know what billions of naira, they go give them private lodge with one godfather somewhere where call them. Imagine the ones where what billions of naira where they get bigger godfather. We are in a mess in Nigeria. We are in a big mess. People are making it about Verydarkman and he defame and he did not defame. People should face that your defame and did not defame later. For now, I am keen on knowing what happened in that prison. Thank you. And don't play. Else you don't learn. And you will learn there.
I want to clear some things up. You know, about me and VDM relationship, where I think many people get it twisted, you know. Yeah, we are cool, but I know they control VDM. And if you don't know yet, by looking at VDM on this page, let me tell you now. But the hear what? You can't tell him nothing. You can't tell him nothing. You know the hear what? You know, you can't tell him nothing. You know. And one friend of mine, I don't go mention her name because no need to. William said something about her. She messaged me, you know. I told her, go and sue him. Go and sue him to court. You know. Because what he says has nothing to do with me. I told her immediately, I said, go and sue him to court. And when I say VDM, this issue of files and in pubs and Bobrisky and prison, when I say VDM tell me, is literally, he told me with mouth. Everybody online now is saying he plays on the tape, he plays on the tape, he plays on the tape. VDM did not play me any tape. He tell me with mouth like this. Tell me with mouth. Say, I hear Bobrisky say, I get evidence, say Bobrisky say this ones. I say, and if I can't tell her, I say, me no talk about. Then I go see talk, say, Shehu is trying to protect his family. So me, I did not have any, I wasn't conniving. I did not have any, you know, how would I put her, ulterior motives. Because now me still come out, I talk, say, he tell me before he talk her. You know, if I dey push her, if I dey whine her, doesn't mean they do all those things for back. You know, there's no way I'll come outside and say, he told me. I go hide in the shadows because it's a shadowy affair. So I need to hide in the shadow, you know. It'll have been a shadowy affair. So I will just stay for where I did, the push button. But you know, the matter don't concern me. That's why I say, he told me, and I told you, go and see what you're going to see. You know. And I'm sorry, deeply sorry, you know, if that offended Uncle Femi. Is really not my intention. You know. I will not in any way, shape or form want to join anybody, even VDM, to fight Uncle Femi Falana. We have been through a lot, we have come a long way. You know, left to me, you know, the issue of, you know, whether somebody say or not is something that could be say, it happened, it didn't happen, case closed. That's the one way matter to me. I will repeat it anywhere. Was the institutional lapses of EFCC taking money to drop money laundering charge. You know, I'll never join issues with anybody to try and denigrate, insult, defame in any way, shape. I do anything like any, and when people are talking and involving me in VDM's post, am I VDM's producer? Say the rights what you want to give me for approval. It never happened. This thing is surprising to me. In fact, I did not even know that when he was going to do his video, he go ask, the innuendos and things like that. That's his style. He didn't tell me he was going to do all that. And also, I feel personally, and I've asked him, even if I tell him, don't do it, he would have done it. He would have done it. He told me himself, and you can verify from people close to us, he would have done it. He would have done it. So me, I didn't join issues with anybody against, Uncle Femi Falana. And even with files, I did the best that I can do. If two people that I take as younger brothers are having a spat, it's not my place to take side. I told him immediately, call files and to try and sort it out within yourselves, and left to me, I would love to see an amicable ending, but if that is not the issue, I will not now come outside publicly to start taking sides between the two of them. That means they put fire, And to be honest also, I told him, I said the innuendos that he used against Fals didn't like it, because it made people think maybe it's true with the innuendos, But that's the best that I can do on the issue to try and ameliorate whatever has happened, But once more, to Uncle Femi, I'm profoundly sorry if anything that came out hurt him. I've said to people, I've seen him work many cases. What I've never seen is Uncle Femi take money from those people that he decided to help in any case. He's not that guy. He's not that guy. So, yeah. So all these bloggers that are mentioning my name up and down and going all over the place trying to make this a Sheun issue. Sheun doesn't have anything whatsoever to do with this issue. The issue is not my problem at all. He's not even say anything. Don't be say the matter can't be like this. I won't have asked Verydarkman to send me the thing to hear. Now when all these things be like, say, let me even hear what this thing that you put out is saying. So, once more, as I've done privately, and I can also do publicly, hopefully, this matter can be resolved and those that are in the wrong can be brought to book in any way, shape or form. Especially these our institutions that are dragging us down. Me, I've even gone to see, before I left Nigeria, I go see Uncle Femi for office. I prostrate, give her. And, instead of saying forgive me, because really, what is it that I really don't have anything to do with this matter. But what I don't want is that people to think publicly that what I said was in any way trying to say, hey, this is important. I don't want people to think that by what I said publicly, that's what they were saying. Now they talk with that too. Say, by me saying I tell Verydarkman to go play the tape, it means say I believe waiting Bobrisky they talk. It means say I believe waiting Verydarkman they. This is a lie also. It's a stretch. is very far from the truth. You know, no way, shape, or form have I ever tried to say that statement was made. I was talking that, you know, let these institutions be exposed. Finish. My statement in that part wasn't meant to say anything about Uncle Femi. You know, I wasn't trying to say anything about FF. You know, I make now not just now how I go take rope shewun inside everything and I shall define. I beg you, ọwọ́ mi ò sí inú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹjọ́. Yeah. That being said, let's hit the topic. You know, he paid me say I don't get a chance to do this topic that day. And I won't apologize to everybody because I won't put on now. I want to apologize to everybody because I missed the live. I missed the live, you know. You know.